Hi guys, this is gonna be my first vlog video on this channel. It will consist of my morning routine. Wow, having a spiritual enlightenment, or should I say spiritual growth. I noticed that my habits changed slowly and naturally, and they weren't forced at all, like they used to be a year ago, where I also tried to do a morning routine, somewhat similar to this. But I didn't have the consistency nor the discipline. And spirituality, or should I say, investing my time in learning about spirituality and spiritual growth, has taught me a lot of consistency and natural discipline. Of course, that revolves with learning about the chakras, trying to unblock these chakras, and so on. My morning routine consists of a few points that I'll be sharing with you right now, and the first one is waking up. That is, and dream journaling. What does the dream journal consist of? Well, it's simple. You wake up and you start writing the dream that you remember. And why does that help? It helped for me because back in the day, around a year ago, I rarely remembered my dreams, and seeing now that my spiritual growth has taught me to have a dream journal, it has made me dream quite frequently, and writing these dreams in my dream journal is also helping me get more vivid dreams, which is gonna be a next step to trying to lucid dream or astral projection, because my process is quite slow, but it's consistent and it's natural, which is really good. And yes, the dream journal can be quite helpful if you want to remember your dreams and have more vivid dreams in the future. So I strongly suggest it. The next step would be getting up and going to the bathroom, brushing your teeth, and of course, one of my favorite parts, the cold shower. The cold shower would resist around 2 to 3 minutes, not very long. For me, 3 minutes is more than enough. You can add it to 5, it doesn't matter. You can add it to 10, whichever suits you right, but for me 2 to 3 minutes is quite fine if the temperature is good enough. But sometimes I have these days where I have to adjust it to my body, so I start off with a hot and then decrease it to a cold one. And right after that, I go into the kitchen and fix up my meal, which doesn't consist of eating meat at all. And I should point out that my family were quite they are meat eaters. They eat meat, they revolve meat in their diet, which also made me one. But starting my spiritual journey, developing through it, learning and growing these past 2 to 3 months, changed my diet naturally. And I'm not over exaggerating or saying that with any back thoughts in my head. My diet really changed naturally. I ditched meat because I was actually trying to add a vegetarian diet a year ago, which didn't work. I was consistent for a month and then I started eating meat again. But now everything happened naturally. Well, having my spiritual growth, and I'm really happy with that. So anyway, I start with something, I should say plain simple, but it has an ingredient that really helps me being a vegetarian, because not eating meat, protein is one of the beneficial stuff that you need to have in the diet, and that is the chia seeds. I use almond milk, I add in a banana, my chia seeds, natural oats, not natural oats, of course, oats, and for flavor also I add honey. And I should also point out that I'm not a vegan, I'm a vegetarian. I try to be a vegetarian. The process is slow. I'm trying to build it gradually. I don't try to force being a vegan. So for now I feel like a vegetarian diet is quite suitable for me. So that's why I'm using honey. I mix that up with a blender, and I don't need it. I don't drink it yet. After I made it, the second thing, and most probably the last thing that consists of my morning routine, is my yoga and meditation. My yoga consists around 15 to 12 minutes, and it's a really beneficial part to my day, because I pursue a kickboxing career, and waking up my body, keeping up, stretching my body like that, that also helps my unblocking my spine, which helps my unblocking my spine and unblocking my chakras like that, and the natural flow of energy to the chakras. But it also stretches my body fully, so I can be ready for my training sessions. And yes, that revolves around the yoga. Yoga is really beneficial. I've also have to note that I will be adding Kundalini yoga in my schedule, but I have to learn and develop more on that so I could talk about it with you guys. And last but not least, when everything's done, I add in the meditation, the most beneficial part. Actually, everything in this morning routine is beneficial, but the meditation revolves around 15 to 12 minutes. And mainly these days, I've been focusing on my chakras. Mostly, I dwell deep into my body and try to see which one needs working on. For example, I'm probably having problems with my throat chakra right now, because my first video isn't gonna be as good as it's gonna be, but I hope I get the point. And for example, when I finish this video, I'm gonna be focusing on my throat chakra. And yeah, it's a focus on all your chakras, but not always. It could be consisting of just quieting your mind, observing your thoughts. But I should add in that I've been trying this with my chakras for quite a while now, and my meditations consists of mainly chakra opening, chakra observations, and yeah. The main purpose of this vlog is to mainly get in touch with people like me that are on their spiritual growth, and get feedback from you guys. It will be really helpful for me, and I hope I hear from you down in the comments. Peace and have a nice day.